As a content creator, a lot goes on behind the scenes. Today I want to share one of my favorite tools when I create content. Hi, my name is Brian and I'm an informatics pharmacist interested in connecting the world's healthcare data. If you didn't already know, the content I create typically revolves around informatics. The thing is, informatics content can be a bit dry. So I wanted to share one of my favorite things to do when creating content, which is telling stories. As humans, we are hardwired for stories. Although it may seem logical to present data and facts, especially with a topic like informatics, studies have actually shown that we remember stories up to 22 times more than facts alone. So whenever I'm coming up with a new piece of content, I always try to think of a story that I can tie it into. But not any story, but rather one with conflict. You see, conflict is the main ingredient to any good story and the classic recipe used in Hollywood movies because it helps establish direction and a sense of purpose in your narrative. Also, it helps to develop your character as these conflicts will test their values. Now, to accomplish this, I like to use a simple format of background, conflict, and resolution. Let me share two examples. The first example is a video I made a few years ago about my experience not matching for a pharmacy residency. For the background, I share how I'm a pharmacy student, did well in school, and consequently had a bit of an ego and was applying to pharmacy residency programs. I introduced conflict, not by choice, because I recount how I received rejection after rejection and ultimately didn't match for a residency. But then I conclude the video with resolution because I share that I was humbled by the experience and became extremely grateful as I was given the opportunity to pursue a residency at the very end through the scramble process. Another example is a video I made about why I pursued informatics. The background begins with my interest in computer programming and how I had plans for a career in engineering. But conflict is introduced because my world was shattered when my grandma was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. The resolution was my decision to pursue pharmacy school in an effort to learn more about medicine, which subsequently evolved into specializing in informatics to mitigate clinician burnout so our providers could provide quality care for someone else's grandma. In both examples, I could literally talk about why we should be humble or how it's common that career paths change, but it's much more memorable as a story. All right, well, that wraps up this video, but what about you? What goes into your content creation process? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.